Howdy folks, today we're down in southeast San Saba County and we're on the Norris Ranch, and today I have Dwayne Norris with us. He's the owner of the ranch, so he's going to be telling you a little bit about it. Dwayne, thank you for letting us help you market this place. Dwayne is also an agent with us, so not only you get the opportunity to talk to an agent, we get to talk to the owner, and who knows more about the ranch than the owner. So Dwayne's going to tell you a little bit about the property right now, and when we get through talking, we're going to ride and show it to you.
This Norris Ranch has been in our family since 1922. My great-granddaddy started putting it together. He moved from Hoover's Valley to here in a wagon.
Hoover's Valley, where's that?
Close to Burnet.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
Never heard of it.
That's where my folks come from. And he put together about a 4,000 acre ranch. My daddy added to it some, and now we've reached the point where we're dividing it up and we decided to sell part of it. And there's about 620 acres in this tract of land. We're just now fencing it out. It's going to have a brand new fence on two sides of it, about 3 miles, and on the north side, the fence is about 7-8 years old. It's in real good shape.
Dwayne's building new roads all across the property.
Oh yes.
Clearing out a lot of cedar, and you can see, you don't realize how many oaks were here until they started doing all the work. They've done a lot of work and they got a lot more to do. It's absolutely a beautiful place.
We're in the process of building another tank that we may get a chance to see here in a few minutes, and we've just uncovered all kinds of things that are interesting to me. An old oak tree that has a lot of character we may get a chance to see, and believe it or not, there's a little pecan bottom out in the middle of this big old rough pasture, and there's a little story that goes behind that.
Well, we're going to ride along on the mule or the Ranger and give you a good look at the place just like we see it as we see it. And as we ride along, we'll be talking about it. So y'all hop on, let's ride. Okay, we're on Highway 1031, the Chapel Road. We're fixing to enter the ranch. We got blacktop frontage all the way across the west side, right?
Correct.
And like I said, we're like 6 or 7 miles from town on it.
We're about 8 miles from town right now.
There's good fences all around. There's going to be new fences on.
It will have good fences and a whole lot of new fence when we get through.
Y'all can see here, Dwayne's been doing a lot of cleanup on the cedar. This is going to be a beautiful spot for a new home. We're going to be approaching the campground here in a little bit. There's a good well there.
This well we're fixing to approach. I'll tell you a little bit more about it in a few minutes.
I've noticed down here there's a good mix of live oak and post oak trees. It's kind of unusual.
Yes, and every now and then you'll find a Spanish oak.
Yeah.
We're just now starting to approach the well. This well was drilled during the early 80s when we had a drought, 83 and 84. I imagine Ricky remembers it.
Oh, very well.
And we drilled it. At the time, they said it was 25 gallons a minute.
That's a lot of water.
So it's good water.
Dwayne, here we're at the first tank.
Yes. And this is a good tank. We had it cleaned out about 3 years ago, or 4 years ago now, in 2006. And it holds water real good and never goes dry. This is the tank that waters the trap in the front of the place. Real
scenic. Got the big oak trees all over on the other side. We're fixing to head over in the back, and there's going to be some huge trees back there we're going to show you in just a minute. So hang on. Here we go. Dwayne doing some more cleaning up here, and I'd say the oaks just start popping up everywhere when you start cleaning it out.
You know, Ricky, I sort of feel like an artist instead of painting, though I'm removing.
And there's pretty good roll to these hills. It's a pretty good view as we're going to see it. Electricity goes nearly all the way across the place, too.
You got electricity, you got telephone.
Dwayne, we're looking back from here. That's back over the northeast, isn't it? That's
yes. We're looking at sort of over the northeastern part of the ranch. It's probably to the furthest corner going that direction. We're probably a 1.25 miles or a little bit further from it. So we're looking over a large portion of it right now.
Okay, Dwayne, we're traveling along the south boundary. There's going to be a new fence, right?
Yes, Ricky. This is going to be all metal, all pipe, and T-post. Be fireproof, brand new.
There's going to be a jog in the fence back here, back to the south for just a little bit. We're heading to the southeast corner. When we get there, we'll head back north across the east side.
Ricky, I don't know if you can see it or not, but we're about a 1/4 mile from the next corner, and that's where we're going to turn and be going back east.
It almost looks like a park down in there where it clears up, didn't it?
Yes, my boys. I don't know if we told you now, but my 2 sons are doing most of this work.
You're doing an excellent job. Okay, Dwayne, we're on the far south side approaching the southeast corner of this ranch, correct?
Correct. And Ricky, right here is where we're going to build a road. It's going to be giving access to the other part of our ranch. It's going to go out to the highway. And anybody who buys this piece of land will have a sellable, transferable easement joining this roadway, and they'll have another way into the ranch. And it's going to be a good road. We're going to spend a lot of money on it. We're going to use crushed rock for the road base, and the plans to make it as good as what the county would.
That'll be another big improvement. Dwayne, we're nearly at the southeast corner now.
Yes.
That white pipe up there is marking the corner we're coming to.
Correct.
We're going to leave here and head back north and back up along the east side of the property. Dwayne, we're now over in the southeast corner of the ranch.
Correct.
And we're looking back again, back toward Lomita, back over there. Probably a 20-mile view, maybe more. You can see some more of the views from here.
If you look back due north, if you could see that, we're about 1.25 miles from the northern boundary.
Yeah, right straight north from here will be this will be the east boundary line. Okay, we're just getting started good, looks like here.
Yeah, Ricky, this is a tank that we're working on. We still like several more days finishing it, but it's in a part of the ranch that needed more water, and we found this spot, and we think it's going to be a good tank.
Nice big trees all around it. Really a scenic place. We're about to leave here and head down to where the pecan orchard is. It just gets better and better.
Yeah, it won't be but just a few more minutes.
It's one of the unique trees on the property right here in Doy. That's been here forever.
Ricky, when we was doing a little work up here, and I seen this tree, and I seen that old limb that looks like a water chute. I don't know if the cameras can show it or not, but I can just see it when it's raining, water running down that holler limb onto the ground. And anyway, I told the boys I wanted it left, and so we left it like that on purpose.
Hey, Dwayne, we're down in the bottom of this, one of the big pecan trees you were talking about.
Yes, that's probably the largest one. There's 7 of these trees all together, and you can find pecans on the ground. There's definitely pecans.
That's a pretty spot right up through this little valley. I'll clean it up.
And there's probably one of the biggest cedar trees you'll ever see. We can't see it right now, but it's just right up the way there.
We're on this is the north fence line.
Yes, we're on the north fence line.
This tank here, the boundary line kind of cuts it in two. The dam's on one side. Nice pond. Okay, we stopped here now and we're kind of give you a look at this tank. It's a little low right now. It fills up though. You can see where the water has been. Just huge trees. Another, yeah, real pretty spot on this place.
Oh, it is. It's lovely.
I'll show you another nice draw here.
This old draw runs lots of water too when it rains.
What feeds that tank we just went by with. Well, Dwayne, thanks for showing us around your ranch. It's absolutely a beautiful ranch. Great recreation ranch, hunting ranch, second to none, I think. Building new fences over it and cleaning it up. It's been in your family how long?
Since 1922.
1922. It's like an old home place then. Give us a call. If there's any questions you got, Dwayne can answer them. He knows it like the back of his hand. If you like what you see, give us a call. We'd be glad to show you around the whole place. Thanks again for riding with us. We'll see you down the trail.